Hi my beautiful people, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's your girl Maureen here, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you for always taking time. Thank you for your continuing support. Thank you for always coming back to watch my YouTube videos. I cannot take it for granted. I want to say thank you. And if you're new here, let me take this opportunity to welcome you to the family. Karibu, feel welcome, and kindly consider subscribing to the channel. And guys, today's video, we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about something very interesting. What is this interesting thing? Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. You know, here we do it raw and uncut. It is what it is, guys. And we're going to talk about it, guys. And you have to know the reason why we are sharing this, it's basically to enlighten our people, to enlighten somebody who wants to relocate. And it's important to share information so that, you know, by the time somebody is going to relocate, they have the clear picture what they might encounter. And today's, guys, we're going to talk about the shocking high standard living in the US. Guys, before I relocate, I did not know how it is here, how it is in the ground. Guys, it is what it is. You know, when before we relocate, we knew America is land of milk and honey. Yes, it is the land of milk and honey, but it also comes with some bitter herbs. What did I say? Yes, bitter herbs. So today, guys, let us talk about what makes this life so challenging. Number one is housing. Yeah, so housing can easily take about 30 to 60% of your paycheck. Guys, 30 to 60% of your paycheck, yes, easily. And this is just basic, average. It also depends which state are you, because the prices of state depends with state to state. So we're talking about the average here, guys. Yes. And then number two that also makes life very difficult here is transportation. It's so hard to depend on the public transportation. Very, very hard. Number one, they are very few. They also, comes with different timing intervals. Sometimes you want to use it, and there's specific time that you can catch up them. And it also depends where you are. Some cities, they're not even there. So it's hard to depend on the public transportation. And this one will lead you to get your car, and when you get your car, you have to, pay the car loan. And if you finish the car loan, you have to pay the insurance. So basically, transportation is expensive, guys. Number three, healthcare. Healthcare is extremely also very expensive. You don't want to be sick. You don't want to find yourself in an emergency room in the US. Guys, the cost is so high. Even though you might have the insurance, but insurance is going to pay a certain amount of money, which at the end of the day, it's very small, and you have to cover for the most part of it. So healthcare is also very expensive, guys. And the most shocking of all, guys, I didn't expect this, and it's extremely, guys, extremely expensive. Daycare is extremely expensive, guys. I did not know. When you have kids above 5 years, the government pays literally everything for them. The government will pay transportation to and from the school. The government will provide meals, free meals, and the also government will provide free tuition, meaning that they're gonna go to school free, 5 years and above. But guys, when you have a kid or kids below 5 years, now you carry your own cross. You carry your own cross, guys. So it also doesn't mean like when they are below 5 years, the price is standard. No, it also depends what age is your kid, and the little they are, the more expensive you're gonna pay. For instance, when you have a kid from 1 month to 6 months, you pay 2,000 USD. When you have 6 to 12 months, it's about 1,200 USD. When you have about 2 years to 3 years, you're gonna pay like 1,080 USD. When you have a kid you know, from 3 years to 5 years, you pay 1000 USD. Guys, you can do calculation with your local, with your exchange rate, in your local exchange rates. For example, if you're in Kenya, you can, exchange rate now is about 150. So do a calculation with those, prices. It's ridiculously expensive. And here we are talking about monthly, per month per child. So meaning that if you have like 3 children or 4 children, you multiply by the number of children. But this is just per child monthly. Expensive, guys. And that's why some parents opt to one parent to work and another parent to go to, to remain home and take care of the kids. And that one even happens even to me. I took care of my kids from when she was born until when she was like 1.5 is when I took her to daycare. Because guys, it's like you're going to work and all the money goes to the daycare. So sometimes parents decide one parent to remain at home to take care of their children, for them to save, because there are also advantages and disadvantages of having taking care of your children at home. And now guys, let us look at the advantage of taking care of your child at home. Number one, you're going to give them the quality care when they're at home. Number two, they are always under your watch, you can control everything, And number three, you can even do the homeschooling. Yes. And also guys, don't remember, the disadvantages of having taking care of your child at home. Number one, you cannot put the school environment, you cannot generate it at home. You can do you can try to incorporate some of the school into home, but you cannot imitate everything. You can't have all the school equipment back at home. Number two, when they're above 1 year, they really need a lot of engagement. And sometimes as adults we get tired, and you cannot deliver fully to your kid. And when you take them to school, at least they're gonna socialize and they learn from one kid to other. They learn best when they're among their peers. So it's important to take them to day school, daycare, because they're gonna learn a lot of social skills, and it is important for their development, guys. However, you might pay. However, we are paying these high prices for daycare, and these are some of the challenges also that comes with the daycare. Number one, we have you find that we have high turnover of employees. Why? The pay is low. Number two, getting even the chance, the waiting list is very long. This is not just like, it's not like for example Kenya, where you go, you ask for you go and ask for you ask for permission for enrollment, and then you might even be told come next week, come the following day. It varies here, guys. The waiting list is very long. So when you want to take your kid to the daycare, you have to do early prep, because you never know when you're gonna get this. So sometimes it can take long. So when you want to do it next year, you start this year. Yes. And also number three, these daycares are very overcrowded. Why? The daycares are very few and the children are very many. So you find there's a lot of overcrowding, which makes them, not to give high quality, to the children or to the kid. And also, guys, they will also have dangers that comes with daycare. For instance, we have these communicable diseases. They can easily transmit from one to another. And also, there are also many other dangers that comes along with it. So guys, it is important to note this before you relocate. You have to know what you might encounter. And also you find that some of the parents also opt to make these very, very bitter and very sad. They decided and even send their kids back to their country, not because they love, but you know, it's very, sometimes it's very common among the single parent. Like, you have to work, you have to take care of the kid, so it's very, can be very overwhelming, and some even decide to make this painful decision of sending their kids back to their country, you know, for you to get time, you know, to work out. Like, it can be very challenging, it's hard. So guys, what I want to share is that what I want you to know, that there's a lot of opportunities in the US, and it's a very beautiful country, but it is important to note that it also comes with the high cost of living. So let it not get you off guard. Get your things planned, have planning, and when you're planning to relocate, you have to know all these things. It is important, guys. So some of us, we didn't have the information, so when we reached here, we were shocked, you know, we didn't know what to do, and that's why I came up with this video to help parents, to help to help people back at home who are planning to come, so that they have full information what is expected of them. So guys, allow me to end this video here, and I want to say thank you for taking time to watch the video, and kindly consider subscribing if you haven't. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you have any question, if you have any concern, please let me know on the comment section, and I'll be so glad to, you know, to reply that. Otherwise, allow me to end the video here by saying kwaheri, bye bye, see you again on our next one. Bye.